If you're looking for the ultimate family, home, and lifestyle, this property is the one for you. We're here in the city of Anaheim Hills. I'm gonna give you 3 great reasons why, for families, you're gonna love this property. Number 1 is the parks. We've got over 12 amazing parks here, all walking distance and a few minutes drive from your property. We're here at Peralta Canyon Park, which is phenomenal for sports, activity, fun, fireworks show, the whole bit. The second reason is foodie spots and restaurant conveniences. Everything is at your doorstep. You've got bagel me for quick little munches, sipping sugar. You've got Reunion to kind of step it up a few notches. You've got the brand new Poach. You've got mimosas. You've got Medi Kitchen. You have so many food mom and pop spots at your fingertips. And then lastly is schools. The perfect set of elementary, middle, and high school. You've got Canyon High, El Rancho Middle, and you've got Crescent Elementary. That brings it all together for this incredible property that I feel you are going to fall in love with because it is a move-in ready. Are you ready? Let's go. Welcome home. I am so excited to show you Vista del Canyon. Here's why. Right when you walk inside, you've got this nice foyer. You've got direct access to your garage. Now, this is a planned unit development. The great part is there's only one common wall, but the common wall is the garage. So you don't have walls on either side of the physical property, which is beautiful when you're in an HOA community. The entry area here has first access to your powder room right when you get here, which is nice. You've got a vanity, a fresh new toilet, all redone inside. That's what I love about this home, is that it is completely move-in ready with all of the remodeling and amenities you expect in a gorgeous property like this. You have the staircase that'll lead you up, and then you have a really cool closet. Now, my clients have kiddos, and for the video purposes, we shoved everything into the closet. So I'm not gonna open this up for you, but there's a lot of space. It actually goes all the way back to the wall. So it's kind of neat because you can use it for double duty. I've seen some clients turn this closet into just a simple coat closet and then utilize the back space here for, if you've got the little pups, you wanna do a little pet motel, you have access to do that. And that's what I really love about the space of this property. So we're inside the living room, kind of family room area. And what I love about it is the whole house itself. I'm gonna take a seat here and get comfortable with you. We're talking about 1,632 square feet of beautiful living space. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2.5 bathrooms actually, I'm sorry. You've got this gorgeous wood laminate flooring that just goes throughout the entire property. I love the gray they went with. And it's kind of distressed too, so it adds a little bit of character, which I love. You've got the fireplace down here in the corner. You have a real nice color scheme in here, so it's easily move-in ready. You've got the baseboards with a little bit of character on them. And I love how this area here opens up into your dining room because it creates this open concept that you really weren't expecting. And I love it even more because you can hang out here, you can have dinner there, or like a lot of folks are doing right now, you're having to turn one of these areas into a playroom. If you're homeschooling, kind of a kid's schoolroom area, you have the space to do it. And then you're flanked by 2 huge sliding doors that just pour in all of this natural sunshine. So you really don't need a ton of electrical lighting in here because you get a lot of natural lighting, which I think is super key. The other big feature that I love about this space here is the fact that it feels much larger than it is. So from the living room space, we're gonna take you over here to the dining room, and I really enjoy the fact that this is a long dining room. You know, this is set up for 6. You could probably do 8 and 10, which is nice. You've got these gorgeous sliding doors. All of the windows and the sliders are brand new, dual pane. The silence in here is amazing. At the same time, because you're the end unit and you're surrounded by the wilderness and the trees and the foliage, if you open these doors up, you're hearing the birds chirp, the wind blowing. It's a beautiful scene, especially during the springtime and the winter. Summer, I'm not gonna lie, you're not gonna want that heat coming through here. But at the same time, I love that you have that functionality there. We're gonna get out there in a second. But let me take you over here to the kitchen. It's one of my favorite parts for obvious reasons. Daddy loves a good kitchen. This space is huge. It's a nice open concept kitchen. You've got the quartz countertops all over the top, and it's the nice thick cut too. That's at least a solid 6 inches of counter space, which I love. You've got room for all, you can do the espresso machine. You've got the KitchenAid mixer. You have plenty of space over here. One of my favorite features is the self-closing drawers, because if you got little ones, they can't slam the doors. Very cool lazy Susan action in here for those of you that like to be compartmentalized and have space for everything. That's awesome. Apparently, you can still slam those doors when you're a big ogre like me. That definitely happens. Lots of nice cabinetry space in here, and they really utilize a good portion of it, which I love. You've got so much room out here. You've got the Samsung microwave built in and range, the stove, the dishwasher, a huge sink space here with a nice view outside to your courtyard and then the front area of your property. You got the fridge space, and then check out this area here. This is super cool. So with the kiddos, this is perfect because you got a little bench set up here. It's like a nook area. You can just hang out while mom cooks breakfast or dinner, or dad, whatever. You gotta take it that way. I do a lot of cooking in my home too, so I get it. Whoever's in the kitchen cooking, you got the kiddos here hanging out, doing homework, or just chatting, having a good old time. Now, I would say because of the spacing here, you probably could open this up and create more of an open concept, because you can pretty much do anything in these older homes nowadays, but you would have to put a reinforced beam or a post here to some degree. But then you got to reposition that television on a different wall. But the possibility here is really nice. I love the recessed lighting in here, the ceiling fan. There's just so much good energy and warmth here in the kitchen. I always get nostalgic when I'm in the kitchen growing up with my grandmother cooking, me being her taster. It's just fun times, and I believe you will too with your little ones and your family. Now let's go upstairs and see what else we got to look at. We're in the master shower. I've been loving master bathrooms lately because a lot of our clients have been renovating them beautifully. They did the quartz countertop, the dual vanities, lots of cabinetry, and I like that they went a tad bit higher on the height space. That's good when you're 6'4". But the other nice part is you've got brand new toilets in all of the units, and then check out this shower. It is huge. They did the double shower heads that just come straight down. It's a nice space. You even have room for a little bench, not one you're gonna build in, but there's some companies where you can get those bamboo benches and just kind of put them here in the corner, nice little sitting area, but I just love the overall space. And that's what I meant by this property is move-in ready, has everything you need. You go take a look at the bedrooms, the other bathroom, and I'll meet you outside. Moment you've been waiting for, your outdoor patio area. This spot is really neat because it already comes dialed in with the flooring. You got a little bit of grass area, but I love the seclusion here. You have obviously room for the kids' playhouse, but you can also add a small little outdoor kitchen, some seating areas if you want to hang out here as well. And then this really neat feature. Now, these aren't your grounds per se. It's part of the HOA here, but at the same time, nobody really uses it. So you kind of have this spot here, wink, wink, to use for fun, maybe play some ball, have a little picnic. You can't set up shop here, of course, because it is part of the HOA, but I just like that you have this open space here, nobody looking down on you as well from the other unit. And you have all this beautiful greenery and foliage here with the trees. You can even walk down here to, it's gonna be a little bit of a rough walk, but you'll get down there to Pelicani Park and walking trails. That's a lot of fun too. You can kind of just do a little shortcut if you don't mind getting a little dirty. But overall, an amazing backyard patio space here with this unit. I want to do a recap with you and we'll bring it all together. Let's go. hope you enjoyed this incredible tour of Vista del Canyon here in the amazing city of Anaheim Hills. So let's recap everything we talked about today, because we had a lot. You've got 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. You have this incredible living space that encompasses 1,632 square feet of incredible living space, completely dialed in. The flooring, the walls, the dual pane window, the recessed lighting, the uprated kitchen, bathrooms, the doors, you name it, it's been done and it's ready for you. On top of that, let's talk about all the other extras you get from the lifestyle to the community and living here in Anaheim Hills. So this is a planned unit community. It's a single family home in a planned unit HOA community, which means you get access to pools, to picnic areas. The HOA also takes care of the yard maintenance as well as the water. That is huge in terms of savings, and some roof maintenance as well. Some monster savings when you think about it, roughly about $400 on that HOA, which for Anaheim Hills is actually pretty low. So that's a great thing. On top of that, you also get access to the best schools in town. You're literally across the street from Canyon High. You're a few minutes to El Rancho Middle School. You also have Crescent Elementary. So in terms of school systems on the public sector, you're covered. If you want private, that's also within a minute's drive and walking distance if you really need it to be. So it's super critical from that perspective. Let's also talk about the parks you get. There is so much to do here in Anaheim Hills. You've got 12 different parks to choose from. You're down the street from Imperial Park, Eucalyptus. You got Peralta Park down the street where they do concerts in the park, movie nights. You've got Pelancani Park. It's a walking trail park. Super fun to start your day there. You go to Pelancani, do a nice little walk, go over to Bagel Me, go over to Sip and Sugar, get a coffee and a bagel and a little treat after. It's a good time, and it's all walking distance, all in your own backyard here, which is great. Do you fancy a round of golf? You're literally a few minutes away from the Anaheim Hills Golf Club, which is superb for those of you golf lovers. I love that everything here surrounds your home and the lifestyle that you get here. Let's talk about shopping and restaurants. You are literally a walk away from Vaughn's. It's here at the Crossroads Shopping Center. You've got pizza, you've got all the little restaurant and foodie spots that your heart desires. You've got Bandino's Mexican food, some of the best authentic Mexican food in town, literally a few minutes away. You also have Reunion if you want to step it up a notch for some nice fine dining. You've got Boards and Brew, you've got Poached here as well. You have so much in terms of food and fun. You've got Medi Kitchen down the way for some gorgeous Mediterranean experience and food. You also have mimosas. I mean, the options are endless, and that's what I absolutely love. Lastly, let's talk about the geographic area and the topography here, because you got to understand, for topography itself, Anaheim Hills is a very diverse area that combines hills, valleys, housing neighborhoods, and beautiful parks, and it just creates this unique and attractive community, which is why everyone wants to be here. I love that. Geography-wise, you're very close to the 91 freeway, 55 freeway. You're actually, south of the 91 and Yorba Linda. You're east of the 55, but then you also have Imperial that you can take over, turns into Cannon, and then you're in Irvine, you're in Tustin, you're in that whole side of town if you need to be. So geographically speaking, superb location here. And then let's not forget, you get the rest of the Orange County lifestyle. You want to go to the Orange County beaches? 15 minutes away, and you have multiple options to get there. You want to get to Disneyland, California Adventure, Angel Stadium, Honda Center. It's all minutes from your home. If you want to see this home in person, call me, text me, DM me. All my information is below. If you want to see more properties like this before they hit the market, follow us on Instagram or subscribe to us on YouTube, because that's where we put all of our properties coming soon before they hit the market. And we'd love to show you one of our great homes and see if it's a good fit for you. Have a great day. Thanks for joining us today.